Adama Jarama of the Bainunka Women Association, the call to join the State House Mux Committee on this weeding exercise is something that they will always answer to. Fatu Sumbundu, a Sarahula resident of Dipakunda, told Grts that the turnout on the farm could have been better than this, lamenting that the number of people who turn out for Friday prayers at the mosque is a great number. Ali Mbaye, the agricultural chairman at the State House Mosque Committee, also said it is an obligation on all Muslims to worship Allah and work to earn a decent living. Ahmad Biai of Bakote village, who mobilized a good number of youths to give a helping hand to the Mosque Committee, said he and his group wants to farm but speaks of the lack of adequate farmland and resources that hinders their plans.
They do it for themselves. But if you look at the proceeds, goes to nobody. You know, it goes back to the community. It goes back to them use themselves. You know, it goes back to the Gambians. So you are not doing for anybody. You are doing it for yourself. You know, so
the State House Mosque Committee are optimistic that this season's rainy season will bring with it greater production as they aim to embark on more diversified farming. For GRTS News, I am Debuso.
We'll be back with more stories after the break.
This Ramadan, AfriCell brings you many services to make your Ramadan a very special one. With the AfriCell Prayer Time service, now you can subscribe by typing SUB and send it by SMS to 7120 to receive an SMS reminder 5 minutes before each prayer time for $1 per day only. Also this Ramadan, you can receive different kinds of prayers on your AfriCell line with the Prayer of the Day service by simply sending a blank SMS to 7122 and receive 2 text messages containing a translated and a transliterated version of the prayer for $1 only. All this and more. With your AfriCell line, you can now listen to the Holy Quran recitation by simply calling 2153, follow the voice prompt, and dial the number of the surah you want to listen to followed by the hash key for 50 bututs per minute only. And live in your Ramadan this year with the Prayer of the Day, the Prayer Times Reminder, and the Quran recitation service from AfriCell. May all your prayers be answered.
Welcome back. Over now to news outside the Gambia. Rebel fighters who seized control of Colonel Muammar Gaddafi's once fortified Tripoli home are now trying to flush out remnants of Gaddafi loyalists who are hauled up in the complex. Sporadic fighting continued in the Bab al-Azizia complex. The search for Colonel Gaddafi and his sons is ongoing, and the Transitional National Council has meanwhile placed a $1.5 million bounty on the head of the fugitive colonel. The colonel, believed to be in hiding, managed to make a defiant radio message, urging his supporters to fight to the bitter end. Let's look at this report for more.
By dawn this morning, calm had returned to Colonel Gaddafi's compound in the Libyan capital, Tripoli. Inside, the damage to offices, barracks and houses can be seen after the rebel battle against Colonel Gaddafi's loyalists. By Tuesday evening, Libyan rebels had overrun the Bab al-Aziza compound. The revolutionaries, with God's blessing, entered full of confidence and determination to uproot this tyrant because he strangled Libyans for 42 years. The compound was thoroughly searched and pillaged, but there was no sign of Colonel Gaddafi or his men. Only a few relics remain. Once news was out that this prize had been taken, there were celebrations from Tripoli to Benghazi. Although Gaddafi is now a fugitive, he still makes his presence heard. All the tribes of Tripoli and elsewhere, the young, the old, women, men and armed committees must defend Tripoli and exterminate the traitors, infidels and rats. There's no date on the recording broadcast Tuesday evening on Libyan television. Libyan rebels have set up checkpoints to secure the city that still has snipers posted on certain buildings. Wednesday, rebels continue to fight a last battle to confirm victory in the Bab al-Aziza neighborhood and gain complete control of Tripoli. The National Transitional Council now aims to take Gaddafi's native city, Sirte, which is his last stronghold.
Authorities in Ivory Coast are still struggling to provide quality medical